The Taiping Rebellion was largely driven by the charismatic and enigmatic figure of Hong Xiuquan. Born in 1814 in Guangdong province, Hong was a member of the Hakka ethnic group, a minority within China that often faced discrimination and economic hardship. Despite these challenges, Hong was an ambitious and intelligent young man who aspired to pass the imperial civil service examinations, the traditional route to power and prestige in China. However, after repeatedly failing the examinations, a common experience given their extreme difficulty, Hong suffered a psychological crisis that would profoundly shape his future. In 1837, after his third failure of the examinations, Hong experienced a series of visions and dreams that he later interpreted as divine revelations. In these visions, he believed he had been taken to heaven, where he met a figure he identified as God the Father and another as Jesus Christ, who revealed themselves to be his celestial family. Hong came to believe that he was the younger brother of Jesus Christ, sent to Earth to save humanity and overthrow the corrupt Qing dynasty, which he viewed as demonic. However, it was only after coming into contact with Christian missionaries in their tracks several years later that Hong fully understood and embraced Christianity, albeit in a highly unorthodox form that mixed Christian doctrines with his unique interpretations and traditional Chinese beliefs. Hong's new religious convictions became the foundation of a radical ideology that sought to completely upend the existing social and political order. He declared that he had been chosen by God to establish the heavenly kingdom of great peace, Taiping, a theocratic state that would replace the Qing dynasty and create a utopian society based on equality, communal ownership, and strict moral codes. This vision resonated with many Chinese, particularly those who were disillusioned with the Qing government and suffering from poverty, oppression, and social injustice. Hong Xiuquan began preaching his message in his home province of Guangdong, where he quickly gained a following among the Hakka and other marginalized groups. By 1847, he had established the Society of God Worshippers, a religious and political movement that combined elements of Christianity with Chinese millenarian traditions. This movement soon attracted tens of thousands of followers who were drawn to Hong's promise of salvation, social justice, and a new world order. In 1850, Hong and his followers, now numbering in the tens of thousands, began to openly defy Qing authorities, leading to the outbreak of armed conflict. The rebellion started in Guangxi province, where the Society of God Worshippers successfully repelled local Qing forces. Buoyed by these early victories, the movement rapidly expanded, drawing support from across southern and central China. By 1851, Hong had declared the establishment of the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom, with himself as the Heavenly King and his followers as the chosen people of God. The early successes of the Taiping forces were due in part to the Qing dynasty's inability to respond effectively. The central government was weak and distracted by other crises, including the Nian Rebellion in northern China and increasing pressure from foreign powers. Additionally, the Taiping forces employed innovative military strategies such as the use of mobile, guerrilla-style tactics and the incorporation of women into their fighting ranks, which was highly unusual for the time. As the rebellion grew, so did the scope of its ambitions. The Taiping forces moved northward from Guangxi, capturing major cities and gaining more followers along the way. In 1853, they achieved their most significant victory when they captured Nanjing, a key strategic city on the Yangtze River. Nanjing was declared the capital of the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom, and Hong Xiuquan established his court there, ruling with absolute authority as the Heavenly King. At its height, the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom controlled large swathes of southern and central China, including several major cities and a population of millions. The Taiping government implemented a range of radical policies aimed at creating a new social order. Land was confiscated from the wealthy and redistributed among the peasants, private property was abolished, and communal living was encouraged. The Taipings also sought to eliminate traditional Chinese practices such as foot binding, opium smoking, and the worship of idols, which they viewed as incompatible with their Christian-inspired beliefs. However, the Taiping regime was also marked by extreme authoritarianism and internal divisions. Hong Xiuquan ruled as a theocratic autocrat, claiming divine authority for all his actions. Dissent was not tolerated, and those who opposed or questioned Hong's leadership were often executed. Moreover, as the rebellion expanded, it became increasingly difficult for Hong to maintain control over his followers, many of whom were motivated more by personal ambition than religious fervor. This led to infighting among the Taiping leadership, undermining the cohesion and effectiveness of the movement.